Hallo iedereen, let's touch and go! Today I want to talk to you about a very specific topic, which is indefinite articles. And before you fall asleep or yawn or whatever, let me assure you, it can be complicated for some students, and it's just important to get the basics right before you can get to the next level. So, basically, maybe some of you will already know that, but we have two indefinite articles in Dutch. So we have een, that you can put in front of the noun, or nothing at all. And today I just wanted to describe to you the differences when you would use one or when you would use the other. Een, very simple, very straightforward, only for singular nouns that we can quantify, that we can count. So for example, een kat, een hond, een boek, een idee, een huis, een oma, één oma, twee oma's, you can count them, etc. Okay? So that is the first thing. In all of the other cases, so meaning the plural, okay, or singular and non-countable, we would put nothing at all in front of the word. So for example, ik drink koffie, ik drink cola, ik eet pasta, dit zijn oma's, ik heb boeken. We put nothing at all in front of the noun. So when would it, for example, be unquantifiable? I've noticed throughout my years of teaching that students find it sometimes difficult to wrap their head around that whole concept of, yeah, but what is unquantifiable? Well, I mean, I've basically narrowed it down for you into three categories. So first of all is the easiest one, languages. Yes, languages are uncountable. That's why we would never put an article in front of a language. So for example, ik spreek Nederlands, ik spreek Frans, ik spreek Chinees. Okay? The languages also have a definite article, but definite articles we won't cover in today's video. Next, indefinite article, uncountable, unquantifiable noun would be groceries, food, drink, specifically things like pasta, rijst, cola, coffee, couscous. All of these things you cannot quantify. You cannot say één pasta, twee pastas. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be weighed out. It has to be, measured in teaspoons or whatever. So things like that. And the last category is materials. So things like plastiek, olie, metaal, zilver, etc. All of these materials are also uncountable, not quantifiable. They need to be weighed out or measured out or whatever in order for them to be able to be quantified. Okay? Good. So now that we've established that, I just wanted to give you some exemplary sentences for you to get a better grasp of when you would use one or when you would use the other. So for example, imagine that I would say ik drink koffie. Ik drink koffie means I drink coffee, and I'm just talking about in general, whether I drink it or not. Whether I like to drink it or whether I just drink it in general. Okay? Ik drink koffie. However, if I say ik drink een kop koffie, I drink a cup of coffee, right? Then that would mean, of course, that at the moment, right now, I'm drinking a cup of coffee, specifically. Whether I generally drink coffee or not is a whole other question. I'm just talking about this very moment, okay? Same with another drink. So for example, if I were to say ik drink wijn, that means, yes, in general, I drink wine. I confess. Or, ik drink een glas wijn, I drink a glass of wine. Right. So, for example, another one is zij drinkt groene thee, in general, or zij drinkt een kop groene thee. She drinks a cup of green tea. I'm pretty sure you get the gist of that. Then the other point about the indefinite nouns, or the indefinite articles, these are very easy to negate. So we would use geen when we're talking in the negative form. Dit is een kat, dit is geen kat. Ik drink koffie, ik drink geen koffie. Ik heb een boek, ik heb geen boek. Dit zijn mensen, dat zijn geen mensen, for example. Okay? So that is also quite easy to negate. Whenever we have the indefinite noun, always negate it with geen. Okay? Having said all of that, what might confuse some of you already living in Belgium or already living in the Netherlands, when you walk into a cafe or a bar or whatever, you might hear people say, oh, voor mij een koffie. I want a cup of coffee. Of voor mij een bier. Okay? So that would be against everything that we've just seen, right? Well, that is an important distinction. Basically, this is colloquial Dutch. That's what people are saying, that's what people are speaking in the streets. That's fine. However, if you're studying Dutch because you want to pass a test, because you want to find a job, because you really want to understand the language profoundly, then I would really suggest you to follow just the rules that I've mentioned to you and understand that what people are saying in bars, cafes, on the streets is just spoken Dutch, which is not necessarily the same thing as standardized Dutch. Think about maybe the language that you speak, your mother tongue, how it is standardized, how it is spoken in schools and in newspapers, versus how people would speak it on the street, right? And so in this case, that is very similar. So that's it for today's lesson about indefinite articles. I hope that that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment in the comment box down below if you thought this video was helpful or wasn't. Either way, I'm interested to hear about you. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Tot de volgende keer. Dag!